Hey there, wild ones. Welcome back. Kat here. I hope you're having a fabulous day, night, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope things are going amazing, fabulous, wonderful for you. All right, we're going to go ahead and check in and see what message needs to come through for all of you, all of us, for everyone for this specific reading. If you are new here, please do like the videos. Make sure you're sharing the videos. It does help to get some more eyes on this baby brand new or fairly brand new channel. Also, make sure you're subscribed. Hit the subscribe button. We would love to have you. If you have not heard of or been on the main channel or my other channel, it is Stars Aligned Oracle. You can go check it out. We do mostly do Aquarius readings over there, but we do sometimes pop up with some other readings as well. So you're welcome there also. All right, let's go ahead and jump in, see what's happening, going on, coming through, or needs to come through for you for this message. So also, I am experimenting with the two layouts. Here is the one that we use for the first channel. A little bit different. Obviously, that's different, but otherwise kind of the same. And then we have the other one that has like the black and white kind of board thing. So I'm just experimenting. It seems like this one for this new channel has a little bit of that recognition factor. So, but we're going to see which one works the best. If you prefer this one, hit the like button. If you are here watching this, it'll let me know which one you prefer. This one, I feel like it's just a little bit more recognizable just because of the Stars Aligned Oracle channel, but we're going to see what happens here. We'll play with this one. We've been, I think, the last three. Wow. We've done the other one. So we're going to do probably three with this one. I don't do reversals. All right. Well, let's see. You've got Whale of a Time. It says number 25, your charge is to enlarge. That's interesting. Whale of a Time, your charge is to enlarge. I'm not really sure what that means. Whale of a Time, number 25, your charge is to enlarge. That's interesting. So, I don't know, maybe that makes sense to you guys. Whale of a Time, your charge is to enlarge. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm just going to say I don't know. Okay? Whale of a Time, your charge is to enlarge. So I don't know if your thing is to kind of get bigger, take up more space. That's so interesting. I'm just gonna, it means something to somebody. But the next cards that you have here, you have the Judgment, you have the Nine of Wands, you have the Five of Swords, and you have the King of Cups. So this is very interesting. What is coming through with that is that potentially you've been playing small. You haven't been doing very much up and out kind of the norm or your norm. It's almost as if you got into a status quo. That's what I'm feeling here. A whale is huge. Having a whale of a time, having, I mean, I think of a large, very good time, right? Taking up space, having a lot of room, or doing things that require a lot of space or a lot of room. I'm also thinking of that movie with was it Brendan Fraser, The Whale? I'm not sure why that's coming through here, but with the other cards, it's almost as if there has been a bit of a hard time, or something has been coming on, or something hasn't been coming through that you've been wanting to. Okay, your charge is to enlarge. It's as if you need to rise up is what I'm getting here. Rise up. And it's interesting because this Judgment card is, I don't know if you can see that or not. It's as if that's a graveyard. It's as if the hand is rising up out of the grave. Okay, so that's what's coming through here. Very interesting message or reading. It's like you hold the key, or you have the power to rise up, to have an amazing life, have an amazing time, a whale of a time, in fact, to live larger than life. But you get to make that choice. This is kind of a judgment call, right? if you think about the standard judgment card, it's like the angel blowing the horn, right? Kind of that call to action, or that call to rise, that call to a rebirth, or this energy of surrendering to what was so that what is can come through. There's this reckoning, a second chance, right? Coming up, taking up more space, taking up more room, coming up from like that hand raised, right, or coming up through the ground, to be reborn and or almost recognized or seen. Okay, so taking up more space. Hopefully this is making sense. This one's kind of thrown me off, so some of you might feel as if things are kind of throwing you off as of late, or there may be a lack of understanding or clarity, but that is coming. It is going to be coming through. There is this this calling, this inner calling, or this kind of call to action energy. You're receiving a call to really take up space, have that energy of coming back to life. Okay, interesting how this is coming through. This may make sense to you in a whole different light, and that's what this is for, right? So that you can really decipher what it means for you yourself as well. Okay, now you also have the Nine of Wands coming through here, and this is interesting how this is coming through, because within this is it's as if here there is an energy of kind of almost a battle. Okay, it takes resilience to come up. It takes resilience to take kind of that energy of taking up space, almost like a last stand kind of energy, to really allow for that energy of grit and that energy of being successful to come through. I mean, we don't want to think about being buried alive or needing to come up and out, right, of the ground. But there is that energy with that Nine of Wands coming through of being that warrior, that person that is like, you know what, maybe they had been the underdog and then they come, this could be you, and then they have this major comeback. That's what's coming through here, this major comeback kind of energy. It's like, you know, no matter what has happened, what you've been through, or what kind of things have shown up for you, you have this major comeback energy coming through. Okay, now you also have the Five of Swords coming in here. And interestingly enough, this Five of Swords energy is an energy of really winning at all costs. Okay, when we look at this, there is, you know, the one person with all the swords in the background. It's almost as if you're like, you know what, I've done all the things, I've been here, we've had some, you know, discomfort, we've had whatever it's been, right? And now, you know, I have the second chance. I'm taking up space. I'm doing the dang thing at all costs, no matter what happens, no matter who shows up, no matter what is said, no matter what is done. I'm taking up the space. I am doing the dang thing. Okay. This is really, really gorgeous. It's coming up. It's that underdog energy who is rising up and is not taking no for an answer. Okay, that is what is coming through. This, there's a backstory here. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck here. You're invited. Suit up, show up, and open up. Now this came out in another reading. I'm not sure if it was on this channel or the other one, but see, this is like that wake up call almost, right? That judgment, that second energy. You're being invited to suit up, show up, come up, to have the second chance, to really you know, rise up, that energy of that underdog who's rising up, that energy of winning at all costs, taking up space, right? This is your invitation to live a big, large, in charge life and not take no for an answer. Okay, this is really coming through with this this kind of energy that just rising up, leveling up, rising up, leveling up. Okay, now also you have the 25. 2 plus 5 is 7, so there's that 7 energy coming through here. Now this one is 9, and you've got the 9 of Wands. So see, you've got 7, you've got 9, you've got 5. Judgment is 20, so that's 2. You've got a lot of numbers that might be something or be showing up for you. 2 9s here, so almost to a completion. It's as if that's coming through to create that space or that opening for you to live this large and in charge kind of life. Okay, and then you also have the King of Cups. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That King of Cups energy coming in with this energy of having an emotional intelligence. Here's what is coming through with this. For some of you, you kind of played small. You didn't really allow yourself to stand up or take up any space. You didn't really, have this energy um, of answering the call. But there's almost like this reckoning, this rising up, this coming up from the ground, if you will, right? This wake up call kind of energy coming through. You have that Nine of Wands, that wounded warrior, or that energy of really coming through and allowing for your grit to really create this energy that you're not going to stop. You're going to keep going. You're not going to take no for an answer, right? You're so close. That grit coming through, taking a stand, or a last stand even, for what it is that you're wanting or moving into. And then that Five of Swords energy, with that energy of winning at all costs, that King of Cups coming through here to take up that rear end. This is that emotional intelligence. You went through all of this, for whoever this resonates for that gained emotional intelligence. For some of you, because of the starting point, that whale of a time, and taking up space to charge, to again, your charge is to enlarge. That's so interesting. It's so interesting, the wording there. But you're being invited to really allow for healing to come in, to allow for that second chance to come through, to allow for kind of that rebirth to come through. And with that King of Cups, that energy of creating that emotional intelligence, you're ready to level up. You're ready to move into a balanced, more whole, more enlarged and in charge kind of energy. It's a second chance coming through here for all of this to come through. And it's a really beautiful energy for you. You're being invited to really, really allow, right? Because we have that at the bottom of the deck here. You're being invited to really allow for yourself to show up, to suit up, to open up, and to live this emotionally intelligent life, to go from the underdog to the one that doesn't say no. There's no settling here. This is really taking up space, being large and in charge, and living a very bold, very large life. The life that you are meant to live, that for some of you maybe kind of got put back on a back burner or a back shelf for a while, but now this is coming through with this beautiful healing energy and this invitation, right? Being called to action, and that invitation, you're invited to really take up space and to live this bright, bold, beautiful life, have that emotional intelligence, that healing, so that you have that level up and that life gets to be as good as it was always meant to be for you. What a gorgeous reading. Okay. I do intend this to resonate with you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. We can get some more eyes on it, and make sure that you subscribe, let other people know about the readings here, and let's get the channel growing. All right, that's what I have. I'll see you in the next reading.